Hello and welcome. This is Donna. I'm going to do something very different today. I was inspired by so many things I've seen on Pinterest. And, it's like a rabbit hole. We start the Pinterest and hours go by. I have been seeing a lot of these little, it's a Tim Holtz item. And it is, I already opened the package. It's a bisque. It's similar to the bisque dolls, which are crazy expensive, but I just thought I want to do something. And I'm doing it as a gift because I have a friend who is making an event about going to the mailbox, even in costume, and it's just cracking me up. So this is my box of Tim Holtz things that I've picked up everywhere. You see a lot of clearance stickers. Those are always my faves. But even the bottles, I thought I could put seeds or just so many fun things in them and wire them and stuff. And I am not a jewelry maker, trust me. So this is, hopefully this will work, and we'll just see what happens. But when I take these packages apart, I always save these because they make great tags and I cover them. And sometimes they even cut out the words, which I did on this. So just thought you might enjoy my box of goodies. And let me put that down and we'll get that out of the way. And come over here. And one of the things I did leave on the desk were these wonderful wings. And here's the clear ones. Oh, there's those little words from the packaging. And I will try to carefully, quietly sit down. So I went ahead and did a prototype just to show you. And I have bags and bags of bits. And, a lot of you know that I've been cleaning out my cupboards, my basement, my storage units. Not storage unit, but my storage in the garage and things like that. So I've come across a lot of craft stuff that I had put away, that I had forgotten about. So I went ahead and did this necklace. I mean, I'm even taking rings off pieces of jewelry because I don't even have junk rings. But I thought it was so fun. And I used the words transparent wings from the packaging. And there's that. And that will be the necklace. And I put different chains and necklaces together that I had, and even little rhinestones and fun stuff, and used very old lace that just tears right apart as around my doll. This just thrills me. It's so fun. And then you see the wings, the wonderful Tim Holtz wings. So, and I think she's gonna go to the mailbox in her wonderful costumes and get this in the mail and be absolutely thrilled. So I'm going to put this right here so we have a reference. And not to bore you, I went ahead and, well, this one's not quite done, but I went ahead and attached this little broken piece that I had to that, and I glued the wings on. And I'm just using the art glitter glue, the clear dry, clear dry. So there's that. And I had these packages I bought from one of my favorite antique shops, and it had little crowns in it, and I just bent the crown with these tools, and there's all different kinds of things. So I used the crown out of that one, and I thought I would finish her while you're watching. So I was thinking, I tore this off a really cool piece of old lace here, and see the crown did, and that is art glitter glue on the back of that, and it did glue nicely. So what I was thinking is that I would do something like that, or maybe I'll wrap it. Yeah, the time that I decided to dig in the garden this morning and then come in and film. The nails aren't done. Things are just going by the wayside. So I think I like that. I'll pull that a little tighter there. Maybe tuck that under so we're not really kind of hiding her face. I can go in with really small scissors and trim some of that stuff off. So I'm gonna put a little glue on there, put a little glue right there, and let's see. And I like these dolls a lot because they're you can get underneath their little arms, so that's pretty neat. Stay. And I didn't even need to put it there, but I like how it's going around her head. It looks very regal. I hope you can see that. Okay, a little, and I don't like the, I do like the fraying. I don't mind the fraying is what I was gonna say. I think she's gonna go right on there. Let's see. Yep, see the glue wasn't quite dry on the wings. This is very dainty stuff I'm doing here. Okay, so I think I'm going to add something else. Maybe I did cut out these little tiny words, and that says wings, so I like that she would be holding that. Let's ink it up a little. Oh, you know what else I wanted to do was ink her, and I kind of am having, I should have waited to put the little dress on, but we'll lift it up there. And maybe we'll just grunge the whole thing. I like that. See, just, ooh, that is really cool. You can also get a little bit on the wings themselves. And no, this is not a new idea. Like I said, I was so inspired by so many neat things on Pinterest, and then I came in here and while cleaning up, thought, what, how can I use those inspirations with the materials that I have? And I do have a bigger adhesive, but I am surprised at how well the art glitter glue sticks to things. So I just put that on there. There's my little word wings. And I'm just grunge it on top of the ink, the top to the ink pad. And it did work. Very tiny amount of glue here. And it might be smarter to just use this to put on there. And I have an old clothespin, which is how I was able to do this one right here on top of this piece. And I did use a little bit of a heavy adhesive plus the art glitter glue. So I could clip this. This is how I clipped it before. I could not figure out a way, and then that worked great. And then that dried. So let's see. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do though is just leave it. And I can look at it later and decide if I want to add something more, but I really kind of like it just like that. I'm going to move that out of the way a little. I put together another one out of, I had this bag of just different beads and old necklaces and some really neat things. So took those apart. There we go. And added that. So this will be nice and long. I like a very long necklace. And this came from Michael's. And I can't remember if this is a Tim Holtz or not. I know I got it in the jewelry section. So what I want to do with that is I'm just going to grunge that a little. And I have my other little doll. I'll just make her a little worn there. And I was thinking that when I was reading the words about the transparent wings, and it was on the back of the package, and transparent wings, and I don't know, I really loved the word transparent, and I thought that would look really neat on her. That's a very important sentiment as we grow older and accept ourselves more. I feel there's a lot of transparency. So I hope that wasn't too personal. And there is another strip of that really fine lace. Maybe I want to do the same wrap, or maybe I'll just wrap it, and it'll be like a wrap. But let's put a little glue by the neck and maybe on the sides right there. Yep, right there. And that's catching that. That's catching that right there. Stay. There. Well, I like it. It's like a shawl. I hope you can see this okay. And when I was going through that box of my my collection of wonderful Tim Holtz mixed media stuff, I thought, how cool would it be to use the film strip? And you know, this it is curled up, so I have to really manipulate it to try to get it straight. What if we did it that way instead of up and down, and she could hold that? And I don't think I want to put a crown on her, but I'm thinking, let's cut the film strip here. And so I'm just going to kind of play with it just for a minute to see if I like that. I definitely want to use wings. How big the wings, I'm not sure. What if we used the larger ones? That's quite a statement. Oh, I like those. There's just so many cool things in here. Oh, I had them upside down. Okay. No, I didn't. It's the glare. I do like the bigger ones. And you can double them too. I mean, you can make paper wings. I have I made paper feathers and paper wings on other assemblages before. I'm good with a one. And if you think about it as a necklace, it does give you a lot of heft to that. Let's see. maybe this one would be better. Yeah, I've changed my mind. Let's go with those. And I'm just going to put the paper over here and look at it that way. See, that's setting up already. That's surprising. I learned about the art glitter glue from the wonderful creative people out there on YouTube, and I'm very impressed with it. Really liked it. That did help grunge just a little. And let's move back to the table with the cakes of glue on it that needs to be scrubbed. Oh, sorry. Hi, baby. Go ahead and get some glue on there. See how straight the wings are, where we want them. And I do think I like the film strip like that. With the wings, let's see. Should it be like that, or no, like that, but maybe I should cut it down a little. But then you can't really tell what it is if I cut it down. I think I like it. You know what? I kind of want to put some of maybe this fabric under there. I might just tear it. Very delicate tool. Let's see. I love the flowers, so I didn't really want to cover it up with a piece of lace. It's more that something transparent would work. I'm going to try to create some sort of a circle there by cutting it that way. Oh, yeah, that might work. I like that. I think I would actually like a little more of it. So let's see if we can't. So I'm just grabbing the center and I'm going to try to get some of the fuzzies off. Well, that's too big. Go to the center again. Where's my original piece? Is it this one? Yep. That way it's not going to go up near the top of the necklace. But maybe we can stretch it out so it goes out more towards the edges. Neat. And then we would have that. Okay. Oops. You know, I do kind of like this one. I can always trim it down, but I think I'm going to stick with this. Just dot it, because we know that center is going to be covered up, and I'm just going to scrunch it. I might have to use a tool to just kind of push that down for a minute. Fingers are sticking. Okay. Now, I'm not really sure about putting glue right on this. I'm going to have to, I don't like to put glue on. Vellum's just so, I think I'll have to be very careful and put the glue just on the edges here, where the black of the film is in that line. That might work. And just really just for the center. It's not going to go too much further out. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it didn't get on the clear part. But now what we need to do is get a good amount of glue on here. Okay, I'm just gonna move it around with my fingers. It will dry clear. There we go. I've started a new journal, and it has been very perplexing. I feel very confident about parts of it, and then I start doing it, and then I don't, so I'm having a lot of indecision. But it is a paper doll journal, and so I'm kind of all over the place with it. I am gonna, the next video I make, I am gonna start working on pages and more detail. So let's go ahead and glue her down. If I decide I want to do a crown or do something else with her, or, you know, put another embellishment, I can always revisit it. Okay, so we have her right there. Hopefully she's straight. And my word, got all the fuzzies out of the way. There we go. And I'm going to put this right on there for her. A little art glitter glue, like she's holding it. I'll leave those to dry, although that one's already drying really quickly. And then I do have to make a, I have to put a lobster claw on this one and finish. No, this one just goes over your head. That's already finished. So that was neat. What I did was I took jump rings from, like I said, no, I didn't even have to take jump rings from something. So this chain was pretty short. So all I did was open up this and add it. So that was neat. Didn't need an extra jump ring. This one I did do a lobster claw on. Right here, that one. She's very blinged up. Pretty cool. And there we go. And it does look like she's holding that. And I hope this was fun. There's definitely something different that I've never done before. So thank you so much for spending time with me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.